Hey, what's up everyone? This is Basil, the White Dragon Masters here, Chapter 65. Alright, we're switching gears a little bit here. First of all, everyone, a very happy new year, happy 2017. This is my very first video, and it happens to be out of my home from LA in Dubai. I always said I was going to do this whenever I come back here, but I never got a chance to do it. Finally, I did, because there was a traumatic event that took place, and by the grace of God, there was a gentleman that actually helped improve the White Dragon's life. So I'll give you a quick intro. But first of all, if you notice, I'm not in a martial arts school or in a movie theater. This time I'm actually at the Saudi German hospital in Dubai. And the poster I have behind me is of one of the greatest, if not the greatest, orthopedic doctor here in Dubai by the name of Dr. Ashfaq Konchwalla. Now before we talk to him, let me give you guys a bit of a history of what happened with the White Dragon. Not a lot of people know, but in November of 2011, I actually broke my leg in two sides, from my ankle and my fibula. Probably one of the most horrific accidents I've ever had in my life. Life-altering thing, and I thank God I'm alive, because if it landed on my back, I would have probably died. This was in a dune buggy accident, the desert dunes that you sit on, one of those big ATVs, you sit on it. And I went up and down, and I was going really fast, and the dune was completely, there was a dropped dune, and I fell off the ATV. I fell on my body, and the thing landed on my leg and broke my leg in half. I almost thought that it was over. And then once that happened, we searched and we came across numerous doctors. But the one we singled out from his credentials was this gentleman right over here. So let's go back a little bit in memory lane and what happened, and let's talk to the actual doctor. It took a good year, I would say a good 12 months to 15 months to really heal properly for me to be a good fighter again and be on my feet. So this gentleman, his speciality is that he's a sports orthopedic doctor, and let's just hear it from him. So let's follow me. Let's talk to him real quick. Please have a seat.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, doctor.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How are you? My name is Dr. Ashfaq Konchwalla. As everybody knows, it's been well introduced by my patient. I'm a sports surgeon. I moved from London, working in Dubai in 2007 onwards. My practice is looking after the professional footballers, rugby players, and cricket team. I supervise a lot of live matches in Dubai. I'm medical director of the Pakistan Super League. I'm a medical team doctor for the Formula 1, Rugby 7, and football local and international matches. And most of my patients visit me due to sports-related injuries such as trauma, sports-related trauma. My work is mostly arthroscopic surgery, hip, knee, ankle, and I look after them very well. My aim is, or my goal is, to make them better, go back to their sports activities.
Indeed, you did. Dr. Ashfaq, do you remember the operation that you did on me?
Yeah, I remember when you came to visit my office, you were very anxious about your ankle, and I think I remember you would like to go back to your activities, and you're having a family gathering, and you said you would be able to stand up now. And I said, okay, don't worry, we try our best.
Right.
Unfortunately, it went very well. We did operate it. In 2 days' time, you're back on your feet and without any plasters.
Right. Now, guys, let's quickly just show what it was. This has been a while since I've shown this scar to anybody, but let's show these guys. I actually broke my leg here. This scar right over here. I broke my ankle here. We had about 1 plate and 2 screws here, and this was the major one right over here on this side. This is where we had the scar. If you see, it goes all the way down here. We had about 2 plates here, in a total of 12 screws. So practically, I broke it in 2 different sides. It was a major operation. Now, as you can see, I kick pretty hard with this leg. So let's continue talking to the doctor here. Dr. Ashfaq, what got you interested in this specific field? I mean, you're a doctor. I'm sure you may have thought of other things, but why sports medicine?
The reason was that when I was doing my training, after the completion of my training, I was an orthopedic surgeon. But one of my profs said that we're going to start a special sports medicine specialty faculty in UK. So fortunately, I joined them. I gave up my orthopedic training, and then I landed up in sports medicine training, and I became the founder member of the sports and exercise medicine in UK. Our aim is to go back to make sure that our patients go back to sports activity. During my training, I supervised a lot of matches, rugby matches in London area at Twickenham, and it was great fun, and we learned it. Finally, I'm in Dubai, and now I'm supervising the matches in Dubai
as well. Now, Dr. Ashfaq has also worked on a lot of celebrities. We can't, for confidentiality reasons, can't mention their names, but there's quite a few Bollywood actors that you've worked with.
Yes, I work with them, and I've seen quite a few celebrities, and plus I've operated a lot of professional players. All of them are present, and their remarks are there on my website, DubaiSportsSurgery.com, or if you write sports surgeon in Dubai, everything about me is there. DubaiSportsSurgery.com.
Okay, great. So let's ask this too. So you just had a passion to help people recover from trauma. That's what really it was. Since you were a kid, was that your dream?
Exactly. But as during my training, I've seen a lot of players, because I was working with one of the orthopedic surgeons who have a special interest in sports. Unfortunately, at that time there was no special sports faculty which was developed in London in 2004 and 2006, and finally the faculty was developed, and I was a part of them. I'm the founder member of that.
Founding member of that. And you've been in Dubai for how long now?
I moved to Dubai in 2007 in June, and since then I'm working here, and I loved this place.
You love living here?
Dubai.
Okay, great. So let me ask you this, Doc. Every doctor has some sort of a difficult time. So there must have been a surgery that must have been maybe sometime in your career that must have been a challenge for you, or you must have been it must have been a nerve-wracking surgery. Were there any surgeries like that?
Yeah, during my practice, I have come across, because I do a lot of innovative therapies. I use a lot of stem cells in my therapy, and I do a lot of things which have been recommended by all over the world and still in the process. And then sometimes it's very difficult for the patient to understand this. And once we do these studies, we do this work, and then later on publish our results, which are available, and we show the rest of the community of the orthopedic or the other patients that this is really going to work. I have a patient who had a very bad knee, who have been operated 3 times. He's a rugby player, and fortunately we did a chondral transplantation with stem cells on it. He worked so well, he's back to the game, and he's playing around.
Okay, cool. So there were challenging surgeries that you may have had. Okay, awesome. Well, Dr. Ashfaq, okay guys, so this is the gentleman here. I am not kidding with you. I'm an American. I came all the way through, people from all over the world come to show to him. There's a reason why. He's probably one of the greatest doctors that we have. And it was truly an honor to have you take care of me.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hopefully I don't have to come here again for something like that. But you guys, if you God forbid ever do come across any kind of major injury, even if you live in the United States or you live in the UK or anything, please check out his website, which is DubaiSportsSurgery.com. Okay. He's one of the greatest doctors out there, and believe me, when he operated on me, by the grace of God, I was able to perform much better afterwards. And I will show you a few clips of my performances after the surgery, which I'll glue to this video too. So, Dr. Ashfaq, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
Hands up, ready, 1, 2, 3. Basil the White Dragon Masters out. Pow!
Good.
Go. Ha! Beautiful. 1, 2, come on. 3, beautiful. 4, come on. 5, excellent. Come on. Miss, come on, man, come on. 7, 3 more. 8, 9. Everything what you got, man. 10. Last one. Last one. Good. 7. Good. 8. You're doing a good job. 2 more, man. 2 more. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 1 more. 10. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more, dude. 1. 2. 3. Yes. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Good. Ready?